Welcome to everyone tuning in. This is Titan Radio.
The space where you'll never feel out of place.
I'm your host, Kiara Garcia of 1042, the lead speaker.
And I am Hannah Marie Chiu, lead Grade 10 Deputy Speaker from the Section 10 Justice, and we are your hosts for today's podcast.
So to introduce our podcast, kasi syempre bago-bago pa tayo, napaka-unfamiliar pa ng name na Titan Radio. So to everyone listening, Titan Radio is a podcast made by Lead in collaboration with the Toastmasters Club and the PAX at Bonum. So ang exciting, diba? Titan Radio is the new hotspot in Lourdestown to bring you edge of your seat stories and issues with our very own Lourdesian hot take. So ayun na nga, tune in and you'll find out that Titan Radio is the space where you'll never feel out of place. So for our very first episode, marami tayong pag-uusapan. Medyo mabigat ang ating topic. And that topic is mental health. So to talk about this, we've brought some guests with us here today. So Hannah, pa-introduce naman ng ating guests.
We have 4 guests for today from levels grade 7 and grade 10. For our grade 7 students, I would like to introduce you Russell Rojas from 7th Faith and Alexis Del Rosario from 7 Hope. While for our grade 10 guest speakers, Riannah Mendoza from 10 Fortitude, and last but not the least, Joshua Mikhail Palad from 10 Council. Why won't you guys introduce yourselves with a small fun fact? Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Kumusta
Hi
kayo?
guys!
Kumusta kayo?
Hi, I'm Mikhail Palad from 10 Council, and maybe a fun fact about me is that I'm a hardcore fan of K-pop of K-pop groups, especially NCT, and I collect photo cards. And ayun, I don't think it's normal for men to collect photo cards, but I collect I collect photo cards, and currently um I think it's healthy naman since it helps my mental health.
Hi, my name is Alexis Del Rosario, and I'm from Seven Hope. And the fun facts of me is that I'm actually learning piano and guitar, and I actually learn it from YouTube. And
You're self-taught?
yes,
Oh, that's really cool.
How are your lessons going?
uh,
What is your confidence level?
my confidence level is like 50-50.
At least you're making progress right there.
Mm.
Yeah.
So pag may time ka, mangharana ka.
Oh, jamming session
Oh,
tayo.
jamming session tayo.
Yes. Okay, so let's move on to our next guest.
I'm Riannah Mendoza of 10 Fortitude, and like Alexis, I am a self-taught pianist, and I use this quarantine to learn more about myself. Thank you.
And for our very last guest, si Russell from 7 Faith.
Hello and Pax at Bonum to everyone who is listening. My name is Russell Rojas. I am currently 12 years old from the junior high school department. And just some fun facts about myself. I like to write essays and read. Those are really fun for me, and I can burp on command. I love food. I know every one of us loves food, but not so much as me. And I upload YouTube videos. Yeah.
Oh, what do you upload in your YouTube video?
Yeah, what's the
for
name?
you? Is it okay for you to self-promote? I mean, it's a safe space.
Yeah, so my YouTube channel is mostly for kids. I play Roblox, and I'm a very small channel with 99 subscribers. And if you can just follow
99, ako na yung pang 100 mo. Send mo yung link ng
thank
channel mo.
you. If you can just follow Russell with the 3 instead of the E, then that would be great.
Alright.
That would be really great.
Ayun. So you guys heard it here first. Subscribe right now to Russell's channel. So ayun na nga, we've had introductions from guests. So to further get to know each other, let's play a little game, diba? Kasi para na rin to introduce our topic from mental health here, from face to face versus ODL. Diba?
Yeah.
Kasi I feel like this is a really timely topic that we should talk about. Pero sabi ko nga kanina, medyo mabigat siya. So, para to ease the atmosphere a bit, ayun nga, let's play a game. So, ang ating
Mhm.
game today, Hana, ano nga ba?
So I know most of you are very familiar with this game. It's called Never Have I Ever. We have prepared 9 items, 9 statements, 9 scenarios. So, are you guys ready?
Sasabihin nyo lang naman, if nagawa nyo na to, sabihin nyo, I
Yeah.
have done this. Tapos kapag hindi naman, I have never done this.
Yeah.
Ayun. So,
Sa
let's get
mga,
to know each
ano,
other.
yeah, sa mga nakagawa na, share something about that experience and tell us something on how it impacted you as a person right now.
Kwentuhan tayo.
Okay,
Yes.
so, are you ready? Are you
Kasama
ready?
ba tayo sa game na to?
Siyempre, kasama kami ni Kiara. The more the merrier. Alright, so our first one. Never have I ever worn pajamas in class. So,
Ano ba yan?
alright.
Unang tanong pa lang, huling-huli na ako.
Relate ba? Bagong gising eh.
Oo. Bagong gising talaga.
Okay.
Oo.
So, this applies in an ODL setting. Sino ba sa inyo nakapag-pajamas na in class? Well, aside from Kiara, kasi obvious na from her reaction, sino dito?
I have.
I have. Bakit naman? Paano nangyari? Bakit narating ka doon sa point na yun, nakapajama ka pa? What?
Uh, there was there was this day, and the night before that day, I pulled an all-nighter. So I
Ooh.
got up late. So I didn't have time to dress up, get ready. I just got up and then turned on my computer and then went to class. Ayun.
Una lang tayo.
Yeah,
Totoo
that's the same
yun.
for me.
Lalo
Talagang,
na,
kapag OTL, it's like, wala nang hilamos-hilamos. Pasok na agad.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
True
And I
yun.
wonder, di ba? I wonder why like so many students have this same experience. So let's talk about that later. Ano ba yung meron sa ODL na ganito yung nangyayari sa mga students? Yung no time na talaga to um, wake up in the morning and prepare. I wake up to prepare in the morning. Ayun. So let's talk about that later. Okay. So for
Yeah.
our next sentence,
So, never have I ever felt left behind in school. This applies to F2S at ODL. Is there a time ba na parang ramdam niyo, oh my God, sila nakakapag ganito sila sa test habang ako may mali pa ako dito. It's so easy. It's an easy topic. Like parang nahuhuli ka and you feel like parang you're not worthy to do things.
parang
ganun.
any effort you do, parang
Wala
wala
pa
pa
rin.
rin talaga.
Kahit
Yes.
magsunog ka pa magkilay, ganun pa rin score mo. Like, isa ako doon sa mga tao. I have felt left behind in
Me
school.
too. I have done this then.
Kayo naman.
I
Same.
have done same as well.
Parang lahat ata tayo here,
Lahat
'di ba?
naman.
Mm-mm.
So, Alexis, when is that time that you felt behind in school? Did you ever overcome or recover from the situation?
I actually did recover pretty fast because I had friends and family who so cared and taking care of me because I was left behind. The reason why I feel like left behind in school because ang daming gawain eh. At parang
True.
stress, ganun. At madaming activities in my previous school. And yeah.
But it's okay that na nakaka-cope up ka na, di ba, Alexis? Like, sabi mo nga, di
Yeah,
ba, you
I
coped up,
did.
na easily. That's good to hear. As a grade
Yes.
7 student.
Yeah, that also the fact that you've learned to value your family and friends because some people tend to push them away pagdating sa stress, right? But little do we know that they also like give a big help to us in terms of comforting, encouraging us, motivating us to push forward. So I hope everyone listening to this, I hope that some of you will catch up to your family and friends and tell them what's going on into your mind. And I hope that they can help you too somehow.
Yes. And
Yeah.
syempre we'll delve further deeper into that mamaya din.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So it's really important talaga to have support systems, especially now that mas mahirap yung being left behind in school. Tapos nasa ODL tayo, 'di ba? It's much much more intense and lonelier than it was compared to kapag you feel like napag-iiwanan ka in face to face. So, let's move on. Our third sentence, never have I ever pulled an all-nighter. I've done this it's the worst.
Diba?
Oo.
Even
I
before F
have
to
as well.
F.
I've never
Mm-mm.
actually.
Oh, you're lucky.
Wow. You're okay.
Yeah.
You're very lucky.
Yeah, I'm so lucky.
Pero wag ka muna masanay dyan.
Sana
Maganda
naman,
siguro yung time
sana,
management mo. Sana all. Hashtag
Yeah.
sana
yes.
all doon.
Mm-mm.
Do you
Yes,
have
I'm very
tips?
particular about my biological clock.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Sana
Mm.
all yung body clock maayos.
Diba?
Mm. So bakit nga ba ang dami ding students na talagang no choice but to pull all-nighters? So ang daming interesting. Ang dami talaga nating pag-uusapan today, di ba?
Mhm. So, I hope, Russell, tips naman dyan on time management.
Kaya
What,
nga.
what do you have
Give us
for
some
us?
tips.
Well, I just mostly do all my work at the afternoon, so I don't have to do them at night, and I can just sleep at night and relax.
So, after class, agad work ka agad?
Yes, after class.
Mm.
Mm. So, parang momentum pala yan, no? Parang physics related, the joke. Pero ang ganda ng momentum na parang na-maintain mo yung parang yung quality ganon. It's good to hear na may mga grade 7 students sa ganyan. Lalo na, 'di ba, mga grade 7 students ngayon first time lang na magkaroon ng ODL. Hindi pa nila nararanasan yung F to F. So, it's good that it's good na marinig yung mga ganyan coming from grade 7 students.
Yes, truly. Agree ako dun. So feeling ko, dahil super excited na ako talagang to delve further into detail yung mga pinag-usapan natin kanina. Ito na yung last statement natin sa game natin. So Hannah, if you will do the honors.
Never have I
Okay.
ever got the highest score in a quarterly exam.
Ay, oo.
I think we all have.
Yeah,
I
I
have.
have.
Grabe, we're smart ba? Ganun ba tayo?
Ganun
Wow!
pa rin ba
I think
this
good
ODL?
flex.
Iba talaga pag Lourdesian, no?
Truly.
Ayun.
Na ngayon na nagkwentuhan na tayo and stuff, we can now talagang pag-usapan na talaga natin. Like, seryosong talk na talaga. Serious na. So, syempre, naisip namin, kung serious talk talaga to, syempre, kailangan natin ng serious person din to guide us and to further discuss our topic. So, we have invited a very special guest today. Kilala niyo ba to, guys?
Wala nyo. Ang
Sino yan?
makahula.
Sino kaya?
Sino yan?
Hint. Kaya nga.
Talagang
Ano
mas
dyan?
surprise kayo.
Sino ba ito?
Magugulat talaga kayo.
Truly
Since alam,
ba?
since alam ko na excited na kayo, I am honored to introduce this special guest for this pilot episode of Titan Radio. And our guest for today is Maria Catalina Bulalacao. She is a registered guidance counselor and has been in the profession for almost 32 years. She started as a psychometrician in Concordia College for 4 years and served for 2 years as a guidance counselor or psychometrician in Evangelicum College from 1993 to 1995. Wow. And then she finished her Bachelor of Science in Psychology at Central Escolar University and acquired a Master's of Arts in Education, major in Guidance and Counseling at St. Joseph's College in Quezon City. Currently, she's a senior high school guidance counselor in Lourdes School, Quezon City. In her almost 26 years in the institution, she has served as a guidance counselor from preschool to grade 10. And moreover, she has held a supervisory position in the guidance office. Also, she is one of the module writers for Rex Bookstores, My Career Journey for Grade 10. And welcome, Maria Catalina Bulalacao. Kumusta po kayo?
Acts at Bonum, Lourdesians, and to all our listeners. Kumusta
Hello
kayo?
po. Yeah.
Okay lang
Narinig
naman
ko ang inyong
po.
We're good
kwento.
Okay naman po.
Mabuti naman. At tayo yung mga buhay pa. We are all alive. We have still alive, we're in the second year of this pandemic. And
Yes.
to
Yes,
hear
thank
from
God.
you. Alam niyo ba, miss na rin na kayo. Miss na namin kayo. Yung magkita-kita ba tayo face to face, yung mga nakatambay kayo sa guidance office, no?
Opo, mga
Miss na.
nagpapalamig
Ma'am,
po dun sa
pinaparinigan niyo ata ako.
Ay, wala. Bato-bato sa langit. Good.
Miss, alam naman po namin na madalas po kami ni Kiara Girl.
Okay yun. Nakakamiss yun.
So, narinig niyo naman po kanina sa mga kwentuhan po namin, halos po yung word na ginagamit po namin, tambak sa schoolwork, stress,
Yeah.
upo agad sa computer. So, as a guidance counselor, ano po sa inyo po dun sa situation na po yun?
Ano masasabi ko tungkol sa mga experiences nyo?
Yes
They
po.
are real, okay, they are real, no? Totoo sila, no? You are overwhelmed by the many things that needs to be done. Kung pwede, huwag na kayong matulog. You know, I've talked to several students. Sabi nila walang tulugan. But you know, sleep is very important in one's mental health. Kaya I would tell na, kanina I also heard one of you say about time management. I think you have to have or practice the time management. Pero sabi nyo, kulang ang oras. And mind you, it's not only you who have a lot of work. Even your teachers nag-struggle din, na-challenge din in this online setup. Alam niyo ba mas hirap yung doble ba ang trabaho? Parang kung mahirap nung face-to-face, ngayong online, parang mas marami rin trabaho. Yun. So they are real.
Agree po doon.
Yes
Oh,
po. Siyempre kung nahihirapan din tayong students, nahihirapan din ang ating teachers.
Yeah. Wala namang
oo.
parasitism dito, parang mutualism na naman.
Oo,
Yes. So
lalo na
lahat
kunya,
tayo nahihirapan.
yes. Lalo na nga, ito, experience ko to na talking in front of the screen or laptop and then everybody's, their cameras are off. Parang, hello, may kausap ba ako? Parang ang hirap ng gano'n na daldal ka ng daldal, you're seeing something and then wala kang makitang tao, parang screen lang. Tsaka alam niyo ba yung pag matagal sa screen, ako feeling ko hinihigop ng radiation ng energy ko. Kaya I understand you students, you work a lot with your work sa online, napapagod kayo.
Opo. Well,
Yes.
I know that some students are not privileged in a quiet or a education-friendly environment of learning. I've heard that some of my friends are struggling with like balancing chores and schoolwork. Like parang in
Yeah,
the
same
middle of the,
Hana. May mga nagkakwento rin
Agree,
sa akin,
agree.
'di ba?
inutusan daw
Yes.
sila ng parents nila in the middle of a class. Tapos hindi maintindihan daw ng parents kung bakit hindi tumatayo yung anak. Bakit hindi ka nang gumagawa dito sa bahay? Nag-aaral ka ba? Like, parang ganun po. So, as a guidance counselor, what advice would you give the students and also the parents on this matter?
Parang ang sinasabi mo is some parents are asking their children bakit hindi na sila tumutulong sa bahay. Something
Opo.
like that, di ba, no? Eh siguro it's something they have to talk about na, Mommy, this is my class schedule at on time ko and during this time I work. So, pag-uusapan nila kung kailan, when am I supposed to help do household chores. And mind you, students, tama naman, tutulong din talaga kayo. Huwag puro sabihin nyo, Mami, ang daming peta, Mami, nag-aaral ako, Mami. Pero yung iba sa inyo dyan, nadidistract sa pag-aaral, naglalaro na. You have to take yourself off from the screen and do household chores because those are life skills that you need to learn. Kailangan alam nyo rin yung gawin. Kaya lang, you have to agree with your mom or dad na kailan kayo gagawa. Para magkaintindihan, communication lang, no?
Opo. Honest communication.
Yes, super important talaga ng communication. Especially dito sa ODL na talagang the absence of interaction is so, di ba? Kasi you're in front of a screen lang. Tapos, you don't get to, yung communication mo with your classmates and your teachers, it's not the same as when you're face to face with them. Tapos, if that's the case of your communication sa klase, it's going to be super difficult for you then na that's the same situation for your communication at home with your family and with your siblings and with
Yeah.
your parents, 'di ba?
Tsaka mga parents nyo, di ba, work from home, may trabaho din sila. Lahat kayo, sama-sama kayo dyan. Kaya you have to agree on certain things na hindi naman habang nagkaklase kayo, eh, papahugasin kayo ng plato, yung gano'n. Yung kailangan alam, talagang open line of communication.
Yes.
Agree. Kasi wala pa naman po magkakaintindihan kung walang magsasalita or mag-open
Yeah.
up, diba?
Yes, that's
Agree po
so
dun.
true.
Ano.
Mm-mm.
A lesson that we need to learn.
Yes.
Okay. So, kanina po, yung the reason kung ba't po kami nakapag-jama sa classmate, kasi po, nagpupuyat po kami. So, as you mentioned that indeed sleep is important for mental health. And nag-research po kami before we delve into the topic because an effective speaker must know what they're talking about. So, we've read that sleep can cause a student to have a hard time to process information.
Siyempre,
So,
ano ka, kulang sa tulog, aantukin ka pag nagkaklase, o paano mo maiintindihan, mapaprocess yung tinuturo ng teacher, no?
Yung parang dine-drain yung energy mo habang nakikinig ka sa teacher and something. Parang
Mm-mm.
nakakapagod at parang hindi na nakakahabol kasi pagod na pagod.
Oo,
Yun.
Pagod
true
na
yun,
pagod.
yung nadi-drain ka sa klase. I think that's something called virtual learning fatigue. Yung ano, it happens when our brain has to work harder to process information na through a screen mo lang nakukuha. Yung no verbal cues to take in.
Mm-mm.
Like body language. Kasi yun talaga yung absent sa ano, 'di ba? Sa ODL. So what do you have to say about that po, Miss Tina?
Yes, that's true. And aside from that, no, meron pa tayong mga distractions sa paligid. And kulang ka na nga sa tulog. There are other things around you. I mean, ako, I do work from home and I do work on site also. Kasi pag sa bahay, I also get a lot of distractions. Or sometimes, I feel like I'm tired and then I'll just lie down. Pero ano naman ako active. I do household chores a lot.
So, to
Yeah.
everyone listening, ayun na narinig nyo, sleep is important, matulog kayo. Kagaya ng sinabi ni Miss Lina kanina, na talagang kailangan natin ng time management para we won't have to pull all-nighters na lang. Dapat katulad tayo ni Russell, di ba? Para makatulog
Yes.
tayo and then we'll have, ayun nga, energy to complete tasks and such.
ayun nga naman, sino ba hindi may gusto ng chill time sa gabi, araw-araw?
Tsaka minsan kasi yung ibang students, 'di ba, ginagawang flex yung hindi pagtulog, lalo na sa klase. Kunwari sabi
Mm-mm.
nila na 2 AM na ako natulog, 1 AM na ako natulog. Wag tayong
Yes.
gano'n. Wag po tayong gumaya sa
Yeah.
gano'ng bandwagon. Matulog
Mm-mm.
po tayo, gano'n.
Yes, I really think that ano nga eh, like that trend is harmful then to us students kasi
Yeah.
like we're encouraging ourselves or parang niro-romanticize natin yung sleep deprivation which is very harmful then to our mental health.
Yeah, mali
Diba po?
attitude yun. Doon tayo sa tama attitude.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. If I could only high five you right now, Palad.
'Di ba? Ako rin eh.
Pero, my dear Lourdesians, you know what? May mga kanya-kanya tayong body clock and then what is our productive time early in the morning, midnight, madaling araw, yung ganon, or late night na magtatrabaho yung our mind is so awake, no? But make sure you get at least, 8 hours of sleep, no? Eh, yung iba sa inyo, 2 hours, 4 hours. That will, affect your mental health, my gosh. Oo, nagtatrabaho kayo, pero listen to your body also.
Yes, listen to your body. Yun talaga
Tsaka
yung mm,
wag niyo rin sagarin yung sarili niyo na gawin lahat yung best niyo. It's okay to
Take a rest.
yeah,
yeah,
take a
to take a
break.
rest.
Mm-mm.
Normalize taking a rest. Wag tayo yung parang sagad na sa sarili.
Mhm. Next time,
Yes.
i-flex natin yung 8 hours of sleep natin.
Yeah,
True.
Truly,
I
dapat
really
ganun na yung
Yes.
i-flex natin next time.
So, ayun. Dahil kulang sa tulog, sino dito may short attention span? Ako, isa ko dun.
Yes, me too.
True.
Oh,
Minsan
lahat kayo.
ako sa class or I suddenly get distracted by the notifications on my phone.
Oh, yun. Oh, see,
Me
yung mga
too.
notification na yan, turn it off. Pero ako rin, minsan naka-on and I get distracted. Pero if you want to be disciplined person, do what is good for you. No? Or do what works for you.
Yes, I like that po. Yung do what works for you.
Ano, The reason why na short attention span tayong lahat kasi iba-iba tayo ng learning style. Ako, pag pinagbasa ko ng English teacher ko ng mahaba na text, I wouldn't learn from the text only. I'm a visual learner and an auditory learner. So, lahat tayo dapat alam natin kung anong type of learning style that we work best with. Kayo ba? I want to know what type of learners are you?
Me, I'm a visual and auditory learner. So, actually, one of the perks in ODL is meron kang recordings na bababalikan. So, if you get distracted sa, let's say, you get distracted during the exact class, during sa mismo class, it really helps na mababalikan ko pa yung mga recordings.
Is it bad to say that I don't know what type of learner I am? Pero I think I kind of agree na medyo visual learner din ako, tapos medyo auditory din. Kasi siguro ito yung perk ng ODL, yung mababalikan mo yung mga sinasabi ng teacher. Unlike F to F na kunwari na absent ka, ang dami na agad nawawala. Pero ngayong ODL, pwede mo lang balikan yung recording, may matututunan ka na. So sana ma-incorporate din yung ganitong perk pagdating na ulit natin sa F to F para ma-maintain natin yung ganitong knowledge, yung ganitong type of routine.
Yes, I agree. Kasi super helpful talaga yung mga recordings.
Yes, and honestly, tingin ko pagbalik natin ng face-to-face, mamimiss ko yung recordings.
So, yun nga, di ba nakaka-impress that we can do the things in F2F na parang kahit mag-absent ka, nakakaya mo pa rin mag-catch up. Di ba? So, what happened to us that we have settled on the bare minimum na lang na we already relied on conferences, di ba? So, iba pa rin yung yung parang proud tayo sa sarili natin daw. Wow, nakaya kong maalala yun nung F2F. Pero ba't na yung ODL? Ba't parang naano ako? Like, diba?
Yeah.
Yung memorization skills ko gano'n. So, bakit nga ba? What's up with that?
Ako, I think this is because we are tempted with our privilege. Like, no face-to-face pa kasi, we're like, we implanted in our minds na kailangan ko, I need to be attentive today kasi hindi na mauulit to, or baka mag-absent si sir, ganon, or baka ikaw yung mag-absent. So, you really listen carefully kasi nakikita ka rin ng teacher mo. In ODL setting, you have the choice to like turn off your cameras, lalo na pag hindi nire-require ng teacher. So, ayun, at that time, naiisip natin na, okay lang yan, eto, iba na lang gagawin ko, I won't listen to this na lang. Kasi mababalikan ko pa naman to, meron pang recordings.
Yeah, medyo nagiging dependent nga tayo ngayong
Super
ODL.
agree. Yeah, I think it's like super good that you mentioned that kasi as students we really have to remember talaga that ngayon sa ODL we have to take it just as seriously as we took face to face.
Wag din tayo maging dependent sa mga recording, sana maging independent tayo. Ganun.
Yes.
Yes, dapat yung discipline natin ng face-to-face classes ganun pa rin sa ODL.
Truly, tama attitude.
I think we should take down notes so we can go back instead sa mga recording. So mas precise.
Yun din sabi, diba, ng science teacher natin na parang it's better na magsulat tayo ng notes than nakaasa sa recordings niya para hindi na natin babalikan. Yun nga, it will relate din sa sleep natin kasi kapag binalikan natin yung recording, mababawasan yung me time natin. So, ayun, let's maximize our time sa mga, sa mga subjects.
So to practice, you need to learn how to write, take down notes, be attentive to your teacher during lessons, and also, walang maglalaro kasi alam ko yung iba naglalaro. I mean, given yun, pay attention, full attention. And then, sabi rin, for some, it works now. While they are taking notes, it gets into your memory. Madali ang memorization. Madali ang mag-register sa mind yung lesson, yung pinag-aaralan.
Yeah, and I also have this Microsoft to-do list. So I put like things that I should remember, like there's a math test tomorrow or something to help me be prepared.
It's good na may to-do list tayo para alam din natin kung paano natin i-manage yung time.
Now, nalatag na natin mga problema natin. Siyempre, all problems have our solution. So, Kiara, ano ba pwede mga solution sa mga pinasustressan natin ngayon.
So, katulad nung sinabi natin kanina, yung turn off notifications, tapos yung sleep, tsaka to-do list. Besides those things that I've listed, we can also revise our goals. We can set goals for ourselves to keep ourselves motivated. Kasi yun talaga yung 'di ba, sa ODL, yung super hirap tayo to stay motivated. It's like parang dead end na kasi 'di ba yung feeling, no?
Ayun, sabi nga, it's important for everyone to write their goals. So, babalikan natin. We should learn this. We should practice this. What do you want to achieve this month? What do you want to achieve today? What do you want to achieve this week? So, sulat natin in a piece of paper, and every day we're going to review and reflect on ourselves. May nagawa na ba ako to attain that goal? Meron ba akong naambag para maabot ko ba talaga 'to? So I think that it's really important that we should review our goals kasi at this setting, we are finding a motivation, right? So I think the best place to get our motivation from is from our goals itself. It's really
Mm.
important for us to write it down.
Right, kasi 'di ba if you have a goal set up for yourself, you will really be motivated talaga kasi parang may end objective ka, gano'n. So, ako, yung goal ko is like kapag ginawa ko na lahat ng peta ko today, bukas, all day ako manonood ng Netflix, gano'n. So, to get me through the week, yun meron akong weekly goal. So, kayo rin ba? Ano yung weekly goal niyo?
Ako, my weekly goal is by Thursday, na-review ko na lahat ng lessons na I don't understand. Para by Friday, I can spend time with my friends. Saturday, I have time for myself. And Sunday, I have time for my Bible study, church. Ayun.
Super important din ng staying connected with God and our faith.
True.
Yes, kasi that is the number one pinaka-motivation dapat. Mm.
Dapat may mental health tayo na pinapangalagaan. Meron din tayo physical health. Tapos, foremost is yung spiritual health. So, I love
Yes.
that.
Siguro if I may share, kasi sinabi na ni Riannah, ni Kiara, ni Michael, no? There are four dimensions of mental health, no? Una yung physical, the body. We take care of our body. You eat good food, you sleep, you exercise. Sana lang nag-exercise pa kayo, ha? And then, what's next? That refers to the body. Yung emotional, our heart, no? You learn to love, to care, and be in relationship with yourself. Aware kayo sa mga nararamdaman nyo. You know how to address issues about yourself, your problems, and you know how to give love, kindness, and in turn you receive that from your friends, your significant others, and your family, no? Yung love. So that's for the heart, no? And the second one, the mind, no? Take care, ito na yung mental health, no? To learn, think, and grow. Of course, you go to school to learn, you feed your mind with knowledge. So also you take time for personal reflection and also cultivate self-awareness through, journaling. I hope, alam niyo, nung araw, uso yung diary eh. Pero ngayon, ewan ko kung paano kayo nagda-diary. Kahit sa cellphone sana, ginagawa niyo, meron kayo dyan diary, no? And you write down your feelings, no? And then, spiritual above all, that's, you take care of your soul. You learn how to connect with our Creator, with God, no? Tsaka yung sabi nyo nga yung goal kanina, may sinasabi kayo, dito rin sa spiritual, papasok yung what is your purpose in life? Lord, bakit ba ako nabubuhay sa mundo? Ano bang purpose ko, no? Dapat alam nyo. Kasi para saan kayo bumabangon araw-araw, di ba? Dapat alam natin yon. You can identify what is meaningful to you. You know what this studying mean to me? What does this peta mean to me? What does washing the dishes mean to me? No? Lahat yon. Practice mindfulness. So, I hope you also find time to pray, no? Hindi lang puro laro. Si Rihanna, sabi niya kanina, Bible study. Oh, that's good, no? And I hope, as Lourdesians, we are Catholics, no? I hope you still attend online mass.
Yes, I
Agree on
agree po.
that.
Yes, super, super. Everything Miss Lina said, check na check sa akin.
It's
'Di
very
ba?
correct.
Kailangan din talaga nourish din natin yung spiritual health natin tuwing Sunday.
Mm-mm,
Huwag na tayo
super.
magpakapagod tuwing Sunday.
Tapos
Agree.
bonding din yun with your family, no? Yung sabay-sabay kayong
Yes.
magsisimba. Yes.
Yeah.
And to add on that, actually, kapag nahihirapan naman tayo to motivate ourselves, kasi di ba, syempre, you can't always do it all on your own. So, it's okay to ask for help. So, kapag nahihirapan kayo, go talk to someone you trust, talk to your guidance counselors, to your parents, to your friends, ganon. And to God especially, syempre, you can always, always talk to God.
Ano
Kayo
yan,
ba?
Kiara, ha? You
Oh,
strike balance in all those four aspects and you'll have a healthy psychological well-being. Kasi once na medyo mababa ang or you have poor health in, for example, spiritual health is poor, tendencies, madali kang sumuko pag may problema.
I remember back in grade 7 or grade 8, I think we had a mental health seminar. And according to the guest speaker, a healthy person is not only physically healthy but mentally healthy too. So, kung healthy ka, like physically healthy, wala kang sakit, pero kung you don't take care of your mental health, you don't count as a healthy person. Ayun.
to add din, yung sa sinabi ni Rihanna na you have to really acknowledge your mental health, no? Apart from that, you also have to acknowledge when you need a break. Kasi yung sinabi rin kanina na you really have to listen to your body and listen to your brain. Kasi kapag sinasabi mo na kaya ko to, even though wala ka ng energy, it is harmful to you and to your body. Hindi lang sa mental health mo, pero to your physical health na rin. So talagang let's listen to what we need so we can talagang take care of ourselves.
Yes.
So now that we've already thought about our solutions, we've shared that important talaga yung talagang magpahinga, to review our goals, time management and all. And before we part ways, I just want this activity. So I know grade 10, grade 7. Grade 10 pupils have experienced so much na experience niyo kung anong life ng high school in an F2F setting, tapos an ODL setting pa. So, as a older person, like parang mas matanda kayo kasi sa mga grade 7, what do you wish for them in the future?
My wish for, sige, mauuna na ako. I wish for them to make memories and to enjoy their whole high school life. Kasi there's really a lot. It's not just the studies, it's not just the education, but it's about making friends too and growing as a person. And yun, don't forget about your mental health. Yun.
I agree on Rihanna's side. Ganun din yung sasabihin ko na please enjoy your high school life. Huwag kayong bawas-bawasan niyo yung stress niyo through coping up. Kung ano man gusto yung coping mechanism, pero wag lang siguro din kayong gumaya sa akin na gumagastos ako para yun yung coping mechanism ko. Pero ayun, enjoy your high school life. Wag kayong puro stress sa ACADS kasi hindi magiging memorable yung phase na to ng buhay nyo if hindi kayo mag-enjoy sa everyday. Ang kailangan nyo, tiwala sa sarili.
And you are
Yes.
satisfied on what you do.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
tama. Tama
Ayun.
attitude.
So, syempre, give and take to. So, kayo naman, what do you wish for us older batch?
I wish that you guys will be successful in everything that you do and in your jobs and I wish that you follow your dreams, you follow your goals and that you strive to improve all the time. So that's just my advice and that's my wish for all of you for.
Grabe,
For
Di
Russell.
me,
ba? Ang heartwarming naman nun.
Ayun. So, Alexis, what do you have? Anong wishes mo sa
well, for me, I wish that you can teach us junior students more and more so we can learn more from you. And I wish that we can see each other face to face. And I hope that you should take care of yourself and have a me time.
So, yun nga, from what you're saying is that gusto mo, you want us to guide you. Well, you're right because in this podcast, Me and Kiara, and also other Toastmasters hosts, will also give out insights that may help you in your junior high school journey. Well, hindi naman para sa junior high to, it's actually for everyone who has access to this podcast. So, again, before we part, I would like to give thanks to Miss Catalina Bulalacao for giving her insights regarding mental health. Kasi pag wala po talaga kayo, we wouldn't have the advice in our minds na binigay niyo po sa amin. So, thank you po talaga for the time.
Yeah. My pleasure, and I hope our listeners also learned a lot from this. Tsaka tamang-tama itong first episode nyo. You know why? October is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Maraming salamat po talaga.
Yes, thank you so much po. Ako po, personally, I learned so much today.
So, bago po mag-end yung podcast, is there a message from the heart po for all the listeners right now?
Siguro yung ano na last message is tune in. I think that's the theme for this Mental Health Awareness Month. No? Tune in meaning to say you are aware of what is happening within you, what is happening around you, and being present for each other, staying connected with each other, and uh, learning how to deal with the present times is very important. That can be done through the help of everyone. As what you have shared earlier, support system is very important. And above all, of course, God's grace. So we pray.
Yes, so thank you po so much to everyone, to Miss Lina, most especially to our guests, to my co-host, and to everyone listening.
That concludes our first podcast ever in Lourdes, Quezon City. So, before we end, I just want to say that if you want more content from us Lead and from PEB and from Toastmasters, tune in to our Facebook page, Titan LSQC Titan Radio, and our YouTube channel, LSQC Titan Radio as well. And also, our guest speakers for today, Joshua Palad, Riannah Mendoza, Alexis Del Rosario, and Russell Rojas, will be also our guest speakers for the end of the episode this school year. So if you want to catch up with that, follow us and like our Facebook page. Thank you everyone for listening. I hope you have a great day. Pax at Bonum. Again, I am Hannah Marie Chiu, lead grade 10 deputy speaker, main host of Titan Radio.
And I'm Hannah's co-host, Kiara Garcia, lead speaker of Grade 10 Fortitude. And this has been Titan Radio, the space where you'll never feel out
Out
of
of place.
place.